There are 4 changes in this French side from the first test lineup. André Perez replaces Pillon at fullback. Philippe Fourquet replaces Naudot in the centres. Jean-Louis Bézard will play halfback. Guy Lafforgue comes into the second row for Manuel Caravaca, who will move back to loose forward, replacing the captain Joel Rosbrook, who was rather cruelly and unnecessarily kneed in the groin during the match against Northern Districts. Henri Daniel will captain today's side from prop. The Kiwi selection today is probably the most popular side since 1971. Dennis Williams is injured, so the centres combination is Olsen Filipina playing his 11th test and James Luluai. The only other change from the successful first test lineup is in the front row, where Ray Baxendale, playing his 16th test, comes in for the injured Kevin Tamati. A strong, fit and very mobile side, committed, according to Coach. And this is a French side, very obviously intent on keeping the defence as tight as they can. Graham West. All New Zealand so far. Great running, Mark Graham. Mark Graham, as always, can find a gap. There's a little one there. 10 metres out, New Zealand. Olsen Filipina to Gary Crone, the try. Olsen Filipina got the pass away. New Zealand very much on attack. Arcoy, Olsen back to Arcoy. Nice moving. Great Arcoy through. And you got there. So 15 metres out now, France. Once again, they have a chance to see what they can do constructively with 6 tackles. Jean-Louis Bézard playing halfback for France today. Very light player, about the same physical dimensions as Shane Varley. James Luluai picks up André Perez as if he's 2 stone 3. Makali. Kiwis defence proving tight too. Bézard. There's the bomb. Came loose from the bomb, but they weren't really under it. Guy Lafforgue almost there, but couldn't get there. Uratier, the winger. Bézard. Makali. Running inside is Fourquet. 6'1" and 13 stone 2, but couldn't get through that gap. Hervé Guiraud, Olsen Filipina coming past him very quickly. Bézard. Caravaca. Broadhurst. Varley. Ray Baxendale running off Varley. Tony Cole. Shane Varley. Moving it on quickly. Fred Arcoy. 2 out to Olsen. Back into Gary Crone. In there and supporting was Graham West, but couldn't put another 2 points on the board. Better running. Makali. Henri Daniel. It's a ridiculous break through the gap. It's Fourquet. Fourquet's away. Philippe Fourquet. Incredible run by Gary Crone to catch him, but France still on attack. Caravaca couldn't hold on to it. Threw it away. But the French showing just how dangerous it can be. Daniel. Fred Arcoy to tackle. See how tight the New Zealand defence is. Can they get through? Delaunay. Bezar. Garavaka. Stolen by James Luluai. Broadhurst. Out to Mark Graham. They're away. Olsen Filipina. Got Gary Prime inside him. Well held. Good tackle by Perez. Yep. It's a bruising game. Broadhurst gets the pass away. Fred Arcoy. Barley. Olsen. Olsen Filipina. Running beautifully. Gets the pass to Gary Prome. Gary Prome tried to get it away. The ball went forward. This is better moving from the French. Forquet. Philippe Forquet. Rodriguez. Back into Ginet. That's Rodriguez again. Much better moving from France. When they get it to the three-quarter line, they look so dangerous. Ratier having some trouble picking it up and hesitated. Stopped the move. Opinion there between Olsen Filipina and Guy Delaunay, which is possibly the same sort of thing as happened in reverse. And back on attack, Olsen Filipina. Once again, the tackle coming head high, that time from Ali Daniel. Olsen Filipina didn't like it at all. Tony Cole taking some putting on the ground. Broadhurst gets the pass up, picked up nicely by James Luluai. And running, the huge man back inside to Dane O'Hara. Graham West it was, up there in support, got the pass inside to Dane O'Hara. And a beautiful try, finishing off nicely, Dane O'Hara. Safety. Ray backs once again. It's Christian Makali across the top. Olsen Filipina, that's what he's famous for. A good fan, but held eventually by Forquet. Fred Arcoy trying to get it away and loses. It back inside to Makali, the hooker. Delaunay. Bezar getting it across the other side. Ali Daniel. Really not making any ground as they do it. A lot of effort for little reward. Little double round, Guido. Guido. Ratier being set up. Comes back inside. Who's there? Can't get quite close enough. Jose Ginet. 3 or 4 metres away. The pass was forward. Just a little bit of a lull in the game at the moment. New Zealand, we haven't really seen any of their very sharp set moves come off yet. Fred Arcoy feeding Mike O'Donnell into the back line. Olsen Filipina. Got it to Gary Prime, nicely picked up on the run, back inside, James Luluai, he's round the defence, James Luluai couldn't get the pass back inside, running up beside him was Gary Prime, Shane Barley was there in support, 15 metres out, Olsen Filipina, Gary Prime, slightly untidy pass from Olsen Filipina, under a bit of pressure, Gary Prime couldn't pick it up. Olsen Filipina really has made an incredible contribution to this backline today. He's playing a much more mobile running game than we're accustomed to seeing him play at Carlaw Park. Kick up. Is he going to find the line? Dan O'Hara's there. Well marked by 3 of the opposition, but had to go anyway. Luluai. Mike O'Donnell up there in the line. Broadhurst. Graham West again showing some pace. James Luluai through the gap. Luluai almost stopped him under the post. Nice running. And again a beautiful break made by Graham West. 6 coming for a little while. Let's have a look at it again. Pretty rugged tackling tactics and some pretty hard tactics from a lot of those players. And you see Mark Broadhurst, number 8, running in there. He hopped in and dished out a quick one. Broadhurst up on those tackles very fast. Jackie Mbea. Good running, Jackie Mbea. Who's going to catch him? Hilo was up there in support. The scrums at the moment favouring France, but only by 9-8. Penalties favouring New Zealand 10-9, so it's pretty even in terms of the referee. Racing away. And again, untidy play from France when they got the chance to get through, being towed on there by Guy Laforgue. But he was out. 22 metres out from the French line. Graham West. Broadhurst. Graham West getting the pass to Mark Broadhurst in the tackle. Graham West. Pass again. Mark Graham through. The crowd applauding Mark Graham, but as much they're applauding Graham West, who has had a superb day today, setting up play beautifully. First of all, Graham West in the tackle, passing it in so nicely to Mark Graham, who so often is in the right place at the right time. How many times have we seen Mark Graham there to take a pass and to run through those few yards to drop the ball down? 18 points to 2. They haven't announced man of the match yet, but it might be Graham West. The first time he has played for the Kiwis, Wally Wilson. He's waited a long time in the wings, though. Anxious to get into the game, he has replaced Shane Varley at halfback.
New Zealand Concrete player of the day, and $100 goes to the centre three-quarter Olsen Filipina.
The man of the match has gone to the Kiwis centre, Olsen Filipina.
Concrete player of the day, also receiving $100, goes to the three-quarter Christian McCullough.
Play's starting to get a little untidy again. In fact, that man of the match overall has gone to Mark Broadhurst, number 8 for the Kiwis, the prop. And pick of the day from one side was Filipina. We haven't heard the French one yet. Mark Broadhurst, man of the match. Olsen Filipina put it up nicely. James Luluai back inside to Fred Arcoy. Who's he got to be? Nicely finished, Howie Tamati. A 2-on-1 situation. Graham West. It's all over. The end of the game, and New Zealand defeating France convincingly, 25-2. The first test was 26-3, and this one probably far more in New Zealand's favour than the first one was. tries to Arcoy after 3 minutes, O'Hara after 32, James Luluai after 48, Mark Graham after 75 minutes, and the last one to Howie Tamati. Good kicking from Olsen Filipina today, 4 conversions, and for France, Andre Perez with 1 kick. So New Zealand beating France by 25 points to do. And one can only speculate now as to what the Sydney press will have to say about this French team, unable to compete.